most of the games. Only in the enhanced call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hands did PA for their senior night.
Nice. Ava Burgess. Only a junior. Just. But she's got some. There's other people on her, but you will know.
Amanda, your next game. Lone Peak and Syracuse.
You gotta type it out.
Eden Smith is a right side for Skyridge. She's amazing. Then you have Kylie Butters. She's got a full half. She's gonna help with you. Then you have Dennis Claney, Kylie Butters. Remember she's hitting the
Kylie Butters?
Yeah,
Oh, there she is. Okay, yeah, 10. So Kylie Butters is going to BYU. And who's the first player?
Eden Smith. She's there, right? I don't know where she's going, but I'm for sure she's going to. Basic girl. She's one of the setters, but she's the setter number 2.
Shira Bassett or Lily Grant? They're both seniors.
The other one's named Bassett. She's sort of being Juco.
Oh, yeah. Rock Springs? Maybe. Green.
Western.
Yeah.
She's going there. I mean, Mahe, she's only a sophomore.
Reno. Sienna Carrossa.
She's a one. Stell Slaney's going. She's a libero. She's awesome. She's committed to Utah State.
She's a junior, yeah.
Lucy Meck. She's
Sophomores.
yeah, she's a middle. She could in some.
Oh, and the reason AJ is here is because of Jasmine. Who? Number 17.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Junior.
Did his whole family move here with him when he committed to BYU?
So she's not the tallest player on the team, but she's right up there.
That's why AJ DePontis. I was gonna say, is he that big of friends with Burgess? Or he's gonna come support Burgess and
Carissa, Mahe, Burgess, DeBonsa. Yeah, two
Huh.
recognizable names.
All the freaking BYU guys down here and Utah. All right.
They have no coach plans.
You know,
Right? You live in.
it's Pepsi, man. It's a Pepsi campus.
It's just doc.
That's what I'm drinking.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper, man, just switch over.
And then
All right.
Got a Gatorade?
Yeah, I got a Gatorade.
Does that mean you're a BYU fan?
I don't know. Is that Gatorade means BYU?
I don't know.
I grew up in California. I thought Gatorade meant it's hot and you've been sweating.
True.
Which it's not hot and I haven't been sweating. I don't know. When I got here, I was a big San Diego State fan. They're in the same league. I get all fired up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm older. They're not in the same league. I don't care. San Diego State coach is going to be there about 3 minutes if he keeps winning. I thought he sucked last year. I was stunned they did this well. They got blown out by Washington State. I'm like, yeah, 7-5.
Yeah.
Instead, they're sitting there with one loss. Absolutely smoked Cal, which I cannot believe.
Which means now, and then they're going to the Pac-12 too, right?
Yeah. Which I both love and hate. I think it'll be a little better level of competition.
Just a smidge.
Well,
In basketball, it will be playing Gonzaga.
Vegas has been good. They're not going. New Mexico's good. They're not going.
Yeah. Good point.
But on the whole, it's the teams with the most money, and they're going to be the best over time. I mean, I am glad they're going. But I always thought the Mountain West was a good league.
I think it's solid.
Even when it remade itself. You know, after BYU, Utah, and TCU all left.
I thought they did a pretty solid job rebuilding after they all left.
So they've been going to Wyoming so long, I know what that means, you know?
That's true. I've never been to Laramie, but sounds like I'm not missing anything.
I've been there. It's like Logan. It's okay in the summer. But whereas Logan is poor in the winter, Laramie's hideous.
Yeah, my wife is an Aggie, so I would spend every other weekend going up there visiting her for 3 years. So,
Well, I went there with UC Santa Barbara, calling games when they were in the Big West.
oh yeah,
We hated that trip. You know, it snowed a lot more in the 80s. None of us had the clothes for it.
you guys have to climb uphill both ways.
And then UCSB lost.
Yeah,
With one exception. So we hated it. One time, the SID always had to go up for the track meets. They have league meetings in Utah State with us track meet. And I'm like, a week in there, and I'm Logan, that's got a stuck, Jay. And he goes, no, I can. I'm like, what?
he goes, and then look at you now.
He said, it's beautiful. The job is very, not easy, but very straightforward. You do the same thing every year.
Now you're sitting here dogging on Logan, and now you're looking in that state.
Oh, well. And then to be fair, nobody in Logan thinks Logan is great in January.
Oh yeah, I can tell you that too.
Well, that's all I ever saw.
I mean, which is probably why they get a lot of people who go to their basketball games.
Yeah.
Because that's all you could really do out there. And
Yeah. And the winters aren't as brutal as they used to be. So, yeah, Jay was like, oh no, man. He says, it's routinely 75 degrees. He says, the mountains are all around you. It's gorgeous. It's awesome. And I got here and he was right. All right. Court 3, Little Pete's about to get going. Where's Burgess sitting? In row 40? Where?
See where like people can.
Oh yeah, I got it. Yeah.
I don't see the bouncer though. He was wearing a beanie earlier, and they were sitting over there. You miss being on TV?
I don't know. Little. I'm on a little, so. I mean, with 5.3 launches, I'll be on a lot, so yeah. I view this as temporary.
Where do you even stand on anymore?
What?
Where do we stand on 5.3? Like, what kind of going on that?
Sometime in Q1,
Q1?
we've been told.
That's good.
Oh, and he makes a final save from screen. Get bouncer! This is driving people nuts.
Is that 17?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the family. As far as the height, he is tall.
Did you know Jay Devontae's sister was on One Piece?
Jerry,
So if you were just playing a basketball team, $5 million. And somebody went to three into it, but then Jay Devontae. His sister is number 17. His sister's number 17.
you're seeing him good.
You know, it's 2-1 in the first game I've ever seen him play. So I think I'm gonna reserve judgment for him now. Let's yeah. from Massachusetts. He was at a prep school down in Riverton last year, so she probably played at Hurricane, or what's the new school in Washington would be my guess. Crimson Cliffs. So my guess is she has some size and shots back. There we go. To the right, I'm not making fun in the backyard.
She middle.
She's playing right side. Wait a minute, is it 1, 2, 3, 4 or 1, 2, 3, 4?
Other way. So
It's this way.
one over there.
So they're on 3. So
Yeah, the Roman numerals are right here on the ends. Right here.
oh, got him. We have an upset brewing. On peaks down 7-4.
By the way, for the scoreboards tomorrow, it won't be like that. They will literally take over the whole thing, and they'll have the it'll take up the whole scoreboard. They'll have the school initials and all that stuff. So
there won't be consolation bonds on it. Going out at the same time as the semis
during championships. No, the state championships.
Oh, okay.
Individual.
Right. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
And what they'll do to start, they'll go into the tunnel, both will, and then they'll walk out, and then they do the anthem, introduce every single player on each team, and the coaches.
Can we hear that? Can we just take that live?
Yeah.
That's where we could use like a 3 or 4 cameras too. You know, up high, cut as they come running out, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, we need to kind of want to start talking to the UHSAA about basketball right now. About how we want to make that better. Whoa! Gotta appreciate the effort.
Burgess Powers. Still upset Bruin, 10-7. Mental mistakes.
Percent. Just over the last 3 days, we've won about 2 games that one team jumps out 2-0 in sets, and the other one comes back and wins 3 straight.
Burgess has hit from behind that 10-foot line, off speed, dropped it right in. Little dink. The dink! I can still hear Cubby. Cubby Carson.
Yeah, you'll be okay tomorrow.
Man.
So what happened in Portland with RSL?
They gave up the first goal, and they're terrible when they do that.
Oh, really?
Portland had the ball for like 30 straight minutes to start the game. I mean, they're not good. They didn't spend enough money, and it impacts the team's confidence. The thing, they didn't get goal scorers, and they lost 4 of their 5 top attackers.
Who's their designated player?
Diogo, who they got wrong, he'll be gone.
Yeah.
And now I think the new guy they brought in is pretty good, but he's only there the last 7 games of the year.
Well, hopefully Jason can. I mean, he was able to make him go one time. Him and Garth. But it was more Garth. Yeah, I figured.
Jason left and never won anything. Garth left, went to Seattle,
And won another.
went to 3 MLS Cup finals, won another MLS Cup, and both the team that won the championship. But other than that, Garth doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
Is he actually still in Seattle?
He's in Atlanta now.
Oh, he is.
They actually spent a ton of money and had a pretty disappointing year. But he's president now, and
Oh,
much
so
can
he's
tell
not
the
even
GM
like
what to do.
he's not even the like technical director or whatever.
He's way up there. Why he wants to learn how to price seats, I'll never know, but he does.
Yeah, that's odd. Yeah, I actually called the 2A, 3A championships on Saturday. Never called soccer before, but I mean, I've been around it.
Why isn't Alex?
Huh?
With Alex?
No, Alex couldn't because he does college football Saturday on the radio. So I did. Nate and I, I tried Landon and Spencer Warren, and both of them couldn't do it. So I was like, all right, I'll just do it. But I thought I did all right for my first time calling soccer.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
All right.
I would have told you some stuff if I'd known.
It's all right.
I
Well-
found the best thing to do is to minimize it. They can see the game, identify the players, and then the level of excitement is they either make good passes, combine and start breaking the team down, or create an opportunity.
No, so I did Ogden, which you called. Ogden and Manti.
Who won?
So Ogden 5-1.
They were killing everybody, so that's not surprising.
Well, so that Weston girl,
Yeah,
she's a beast.
yeah.
She ended up having a brace again and the foot. But no, it was 1-0 or 1-0. I did say that on the air. I said no. I actually for a minute I would help host RSL pre and post game shows when I was at 700. Like I had to do a pre and post game show for Champions League. Talking Cap when they were playing like a team from like Panama or whatever. So those ones were fun. But
Yeah, they played a Robbie Unido.
yeah.
That was the team from Panama.
Yep.
That's Robbie Unido.
Yep.
And they scored the first goal, and they lied around and flopped like a mother the rest of the game, trying to time waste the win. They're like, we'll never score another goal. Let's just. And then they
Park the bus and flop.
ended up losing 2-1. Oh, that's her. I'm telling you, man, Lone Peak's in trouble. Down 16-10. It's getting worse, not better. They need a spark. So we can watch the bouncer. She's back in. Burgess.
Oh, the roof! Burgess. The roof. So of what I did, I ended up going back and watched your games. And I listened to yours too, like so just to kind of get a feel for soccer. I mean, I kind of know like in like the run of play, less is more. Well, and then yeah, like the build up you start
Yeah.
kind of.
And I got that. I just watched EPO games and tried to get in the mood.
Yeah.
Like on a Saturday morning before I call the game, it's something about that vibe. Watching soccer, getting in the
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, it was actually fun. I thought I did a solid job for my first time ever. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and jump the lead job or anything,
But I think that the key to this is doing more games.
yeah.
And so, like, if you think you can take on soccer, the key isn't so much the state final. You know, the state finals are extreme for a lot. We're going to up the numbers. It's like, okay,
Let's do more regular season.
well, is Alex going to call a game? Am I going to call a game? Are you going to call a game? Are we going to have 3 games every week? Are we going to make it a deal? Are we going to,
Yeah. See, thing is, we're very light on anything but football. Like, I think we did one girl soccer regular season.
we have, but again, this is the meeting where we think, okay, 6 months out, if we want to do this, and if we want to go to sponsors like Utah State, the thing Utah State wants to get students out of it is like more games equals more viewers. And the NBA student might be a kid playing girls soccer or girls volleyball or volleyball or football. It also might be the brother or the sister or the cousin.
Yeah.
It's sort of like the more games, the more people. And also you have to get the parents on board. They have to see the wisdom of footing the bill, taking an extra job to help pay for it, or to push the kid to get out of their comfort zone. You know, don't sit home with you. Go up to this program at Utah State.
Yeah.
And the more people want to watch themselves, the more local TV you do, the more local people will watch.
No, we need to do that. And then in the spring, we need to do more baseball, soccer. You have to do
Soccer, lacrosse.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so much to do in the spring.
We already do a good chunk of lacrosse, but that's really all we do. So we need to get out more. Yeah, you're right.
My college radio station, we did so many sports, there's nothing we did.
Oh, really?
You know, we did water polo on the radio. And you know what I found doing it? I had an analyst who's from a water polo player. It's a lot the same tempo as basketball. Like you can paint the picture. And you know that when someone gets in back, there's a few different rules. Like if you commit 3 fouls in a row, you're ejected for 30 seconds. So if you commit 2 fouls, your teammates have to realize if they commit a foul, that resets you.
Yeah.
So 3 fouls, or to commit a more major infraction, they give you a 30-second penalty, like in hockey. Instead of 2 minutes, it's 30 seconds. So when that happens, you have 7 on a volleyball player. You have 6 swimmers and 1 goalie. The 6 become 5. The first thing they do is they drop into a 2-3 zone. And as soon as I saw that, I knew where the shots were coming from. Because they come from the same place they come in the basketball game. You get someone here, you get someone there, you get someone in the post. They call the post the 2-meter man. You get someone up top. And if the guys over here on the wings are good enough and can pull those 2 defenders apart, good quick passing, you get it right here, you got the whole goal to shoot.
How are you with calling like swimming, like racing?
Oh, I could do that.
Okay.
I mean, I just have to. It's not only going to be great right away, but it's basically identifying who's in each lane and identifying who's making a move and who's surging. And getting an analyst who's, maybe we just call BYU or someone going to get blown off the game, or Utah, and say, have you got an ex-swimmer stadium to analyze the business?
Yeah, because in the past, Dusty would call swimming.
Yeah.
And now that he's not here, nobody else can do it.
Yeah, they can. I mean, I'll do it. That's fine. I mean, that's as long as we have this meeting with Tanya and that's what she wants.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to be doing streaming? Or am I supposed to be anchoring the 6 and 10? And I think the future money is in streaming, but the present money is in TV. Yeah. My guess is her answer is streaming, but she's the boss, so what does she want?
So wait, anchoring 6 and 10? She might have you anchor?
I literally don't know. And if I do, is that just to break JJ loose? Because he's going to call more play-back. I haven't talked to him, but I bet he wants to be more play-back.
Yeah, maybe.
I think listening to it when he does it, it seems like he really enjoys it.
Yeah, he does.
And that's more fun than sitting there for 4 hours waiting to do something. Now, if we have a nightly sports center type show, like Talking Sports on KMYU on 5.3, now there's more to do in your anchor.
That's a good point. We could do a ton of shows like.
Well, I mean, we can run our podcast, and also we can replay games. And maybe a game that was streamed at 3:30 that's awesome gets replayed at. I mean, here's the other thing. Like, do we have to simulcast the news? Is there a second control room to use if we're going to do a local sports show?
Well,
Or do we have to do it at 10:30?
We can also do a game of the week, like in basketball. Like during basketball, there's a game like
We can
almost
have a
every
game every night of the week, and then we can tape afternoon stuff. We could do a soccer game live at 3:30.
Yeah,
But then can we do a sports show at 5:30? Do we have a second? What do we do? Maybe we just go to a podcast. Do we do a live sports show at 6:30 leading into our 7 o'clock game? I mean, there's all kinds of questions.
Yeah.
Well, you're right.
when you're right, you're right. You know?
But there has to be a lot of live sports to get people to watch 5.3.
Yeah.
But we're going to be streaming some of that stuff. Maybe the stream games will be played at 11 o'clock.
And what about overnight?
Maybe we sell infomercials overnight. And maybe we just keep replaying stream games and backups. Yep. One Peak's closing, but let's scroll down. 22-19. It's getting tense. First might be back at practice tomorrow.
Yeah, they already turned around and played Monday.
Yeah, he was talking to me about it. I feel so much more prepared now because their schedule was so soft last week.
Wow.
But they inherited a bunch of it, and they hadn't have NIL money when they built that push. I mean, everything changed.
Is Villanova any good?
I think they're good. I don't know if they're great with the transfer portal. I don't know if anybody knows anything anymore. I don't know. 23-19, Lone Peak's in trouble.
Got him up against the rope.
Ava Burgess.
Meanwhile, Port 1 is way behind.
It's not a sweep. It's 2-1.
I know. And that's the 5 o'clock game, Port 1. That's why we're so far behind.
Way behind.
Luckily, their next game on Port 1 is 2 out of 3 game.
Man, they're digging everything. Burgess is rough from the 10-foot line. Hey, in high school, is that a 10-foot line?
Dude, she's just avoiding us now. Amanda, don't make me beg. Pretty, please. I can have Nate call you. Want me to do that?
I'll still tell Nate no.
I don't know. I'm sure he could make you an offer.
24-20 game point. Oh,
I'm gonna run to the restroom really fast. I'm gonna keep score if I can.
Nope. Not until you commit.
What game is he doing? Oh, Olympia.
4-3, yeah. Yeah, we're only like at least a half an hour behind on Fort One. Oh, hey.
No.
Wait. That was one.
That's fun.
I'm calling in the favor.
Yeah, if you need to go to the bathroom, sure.
No, no.
Watch your computer.
You need to watch my computer. I'm good. Technology's got my computer. Well, bounce back's on, DJ. 2-1. Oh. Is Burgess's daughter a singer?
Junior.
Junior. Seriously?
Getting recruited by Stanford.
Yeah, that's what she was telling me. Take it Utah and BYU are in on it too, or
There's other schools, but Stanford's the priority.
has Hans texted you yet? Are you lying to me? Yeah. Are you lying to me? He's gonna wait till you get home. Why does he put things on? You're just toying with me now. You're gonna do it. You're just gonna make me beg for it, aren't you? Amanda, you're gonna be so good. I'm gonna turn you into a star. ESPN's gonna be calling. Soon enough, you'll be traveling more than Hans does. 19-6 on 4-4. Huh.
Riverton and Davis. Yeah, Riverton and Davis.
12-13 matchup.
Oh, really? They both pulled off upsets?
No, this is the loser bracket game. The inside ones right now are
Right. Yep. Okay.
quarterfinals. Being a Mountain Ridge will be here next.
Is that Skyridge over there in the orange? Can't even see.
They're on 4-2 on the left.
Yeah. Skyridge, yeah, okay.
They're up 2-0.
Lexa Warner gets up and puts it down. Put it down. Put it down. Lone Peak is blowing the lead.
Upset alert on court 2.
Right? Where'd you start that?
No, man.
Man, oh man. All this homework I'm doing on Lone Peak may all be for naught.
Maybe.
Maybe I should go watch Sky Ridge.
That is what sucks about being in a tournament setting.
Yeah, but next year we could just switch. Like, we're going to switch our focus now. Cool 3. Was that an upset alert? Have a little graphic upset alert. Make any sponsor.
Are you saying you want to do like 12 hours of broadcasting?
Well, I'm going to do the radio show in the morning because it's more lucrative. Or would I come down and pick it up at noon, maybe? I don't know. Will somebody else be calling volleyball next year and getting the hang of it and do some of the games? Or we have 2 streams going? You know, I'm calling one of these 2 games, and they're calling one of those 2 games?
Well, what are you saying, me?
Could be. I don't know.
So I better figure out volleyball. I always like broadcasting.
I think the more we make it look, the more advertisers will spend money. So whether it's Alex doing more games, you doing more games, or Jeremiah doing more games, and me doing more games, or all of us doing more games, because you're right, at some point, like a 10-hour marathon, you know, you keep your focus. But, and if the casuals are going to watch this because their neighbor is in it, or their playing court is in it, there's going to be someone to explain the sport to them. The people who really know what the hell's going on out here, you know? But the businesses have neighbors, and, you know,
And like 3 lane, 4 lane, it's not this packed.
and people drive a long way. So the town is interested in whether the high school does well, but that doesn't mean everyone can drive to home instead of working.
Yeah.
So if you have the game on the phone, have the game on your laptop, have the game on your TV if you're at home. And then the more professional you want to work, so did they play another consolation game or no? Or they still one consolation?
This will be big on Mountain Road Drive.
So what happens to Riverton? They just beat Gates.
They're both done.
So they tie for 9th to tie for 12th.
If it was like the old way, they would move over to here and play tomorrow night.
So they tie for 9th to tie for 12th then, essentially. Or 13th, I mean.
Or you just win your game. Both roles.
Lone Peak's down 15-10.
Sky Ridge is only up 6-5.
Yeah, but they're also up 2-5. But they're up 2-0. Lone Peak's going to lose in the quarter.